Hey, welcome back to Terry and Ike's Fantasy Football and Beer Lounge. I'm Terry Martin.
And I'm Mike Eisenzimmer. Welcome.
It's good to be back, and boy, was it very good this past weekend. I got 2 out of my 3. What about you?
2 out of 3 what?
Wins out of my fantasy team.
Oh, let's not go there yet.
Ah,
Let's go ahead and roll out the beer of the day.
Oh, the beer of the day, great. We went to Bozeman, Montana, which is really the kind of cool hub, the cliche of Montana. And you can go there and ski. They've got snow skiing resorts, a couple of them. And it's kind of the new wave there. So, anyways, we went there for our anniversary. We've been married now 14 years. We've known each other 15, and it's been one hell of a ride.
I feel like we're still on a honeymoon for some reason.
And it's true, we are. So, love you, baby. And now back to the beer of the day.
Right on.
From Bozeman.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, boo.
Yeah, Bozeman is a college town. I think, was it Montana? Is there a Montana
No, University
State?
of Montana.
University of Montana is there. A lot of breweries. Breweries are all over Montana. But this one's really good. This is the breweries that we visited. We like to Outlaw Brewing the Best there in Bozeman. And this is the Hop Mullet IPA.
Here we go.
It's really good. Yeah. It's kind of like, well, if you know mullets like I do.
And Joe Dirt.
I'm a mullet aficionado. And this is kind of like a Joe Dirt mullet on this hop guy here.
There you go.
Got a
Anyways,
cool can.
fantastic beer.
Fantastic brewery. If you get a chance to go to Bozeman or Montana in general, go. It's just a really great place.
Here you go, babe. Cheers. All right. And then we'll get on to our football.
Cheers. Ooh, my.
Wow. It has got such a fruity aroma with its hops. I want to master this one. It's really, really good.
Everybody wants to be me. All right.
Oh, you got another congratulation, or is it the joke of the week?
What do you mean?
Oh, you got something up your sleeve.
No, I have the goat
Oh my gosh.
on my mind. The
I
Tomcat.
can't
His new
stop.
nickname is the Tomcat. Anyhow, he's screwing up somehow because I hear they got divorce lawyers now. Did you hear that? This came out today.
Oh, and it's so sad. Yes, it's going to happen to quite a few of us, and a lot of it has happened to us personally. Anyways,
The
long
goat,
story
the
short,
goat is now a different kind of goat, if you know what I mean. He did something wrong. I just feel he did something wrong.
and it doesn't matter. Guess what? He's losing concentration, and he's losing headlines because Tampa Bay is not doing very well. So, anyways, back to the top pick. What else would you like
Hang in
there?
there, Tom.
And what else are you going to call him, Mike?
The Tomcat. He's not the Tomcat. I think he kind of goofed around there in Tampa, and
You don't know
he
anything.
unretired to visit those same strip bars. He's like, I got to go back.
He's like the news media of today. Oh, my opinion. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Your opinion.
That's what I think. It's not a fact.
That's
It's
your
what I think.
opinion, not what you think.
Anyhow, I think he's Tomcatting. I think that's what got him in trouble.
Would you stop?
Oh my God. Anyhow, but Tom Landry, had he listened to Tom
God.
Landry's advice,
Tom listening to Tom
Tom Landry always said, hey, what happens in Vegas
might not
doesn't
stay.
necessarily stay in Vegas. Right, Tom. I agree. I always thought of that when I was out on Liberty. Anyhow.
Out of Liberty and Montana. That was a good one.
All right. Hey, we got breaking news.
And it might be truth coming out.
We have breaking news, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, breaking news.
Breaking
Somebody
news.
broke a record, and
Breaking
it's not
news.
Ike's fart record.
We have breaking news. Breaking news. Staubach, I'm so proud. So proud of you. Roger himself will be so proud of you. Staubach got his first
First
victory of the
win
year, standing
in
good
fantasy
here.
football and first win in our league.
I think in forever. Yeah,
In
this
forever.
I think it's his first foray in fantasy football. So there, right there, Staubach Zombies.
Nice high
132.26 to
score.
127. I got to look at this scoreboard. I got to take a look at this. I want to see what's going on. Anyhow, this is next week.
No. Crafty again is winning,
There
but
we go.
Terry moved into second. Leslie, and you dropped to
so
third.
as you see, the Hughes Jardine Jets woes continue, but we're getting into the weak part of the order, so I expect some wins here very, very soon. But anyhow, the terror terrorized me, 144 to my measly 120. But I would have beat Paul. I would have beaten Paul this week. Who only got 101 points. Who lost to Robert Crafty again, who's 4-0.
Yeah, but look at total points. Me.
Okay. Anyhow, so Robert Crafty beat Paul's Pleasant team. Paul still hasn't done anything about that pussy helmet he's got over here. And then again, Staubach Zombies. Right on, man. Right on. You're on your way. And then Shannon. Oh my God. Shannon's super team lost to who did he lose to?
Your sister.
My sister. Jeez. Oh, next. So let's look at the standings. Bum, bum, bum.
And today's, this week's challenges, and you got all your picks you got all your
There
starting
you go.
lineup set, you
There
got
you
your
go.
injuries checked out.
We got Robert Crafty. Good job, Dan Ray. Robert Crafty is 4-0 right now.
You're a butthole.
Your day is going to come. It's going to be me.
No, it won't. It's going to be me.
Or it'll be her, probably. Not me. Anyhow. And then
Where's-
the terror.
Look, where's Ike? Right here. Number 10.
Maybe we're going down. We're going
I know.
this way.
Yeah. Crafty 1, Ike 10. Go ahead.
I'll let you do this.
Second's Pterodactyl, 8 Staubach. These are how you can reverse it and change the roles. This is what Ike's saying he's going to do. He's going to come up to number 1. What are they looking at?
They shouldn't be looking at anything.
Anyways, I think right now, Ike, and you can edit as you go, but I think total points, look how neck and neck, really the top 5 are, so I think.
Well, I mean,
Within 100 points?
yeah,
not even that.
Robert Crafty, Pterodactyl Terror, Leslie Ann's team, all in the 500s. And then Jeff's Tippy Ruins. We have
Lots of 400. Look at this, 474.
4 teams at 2-2. This is a very, this is
Tight.
a very competitive league. And then you have a couple of 1 and 3s, and then you have the anchor, Hughes Jardine Jets, who's going back to the laboratory and is going to fix some shit.
But here's
Believe
the
it.
thing about it. Look at the total points, right? Look at huge hard-on Ike. 550. And his total...
No, that's points against. This is my points here.
Oh, 407. But it's still not far. You're only 140 points away.
I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get some ass before this is over with. Okay, so there's the standings.
And now we're going to talk about our picks this week.
Let's get to the picks.
Last week.
Yeah, last week you were... Terry got, what did I say, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got 1 better than me.
So I beat him, like I
Yeah,
said.
you beat me. So that makes me +2.
So
I was +3.
I know. Let's go.
Now you I'm
Get to our
+2.
picks now. We didn't have much differences this week. There were some really kind of loser games. I guess it's like as usual and good tight games. Weather doesn't look like it's going to be a factor. We've checked that one out. Not like it was last weekend with Hurricane Ian coming through. So our differences, again, we agreed on all but 2. So go right to the 2, Ike. We're getting over the 20-minute
Let
call.
me get this in here. See, I squeeze them all in so we can see.
So Ike and I differentiated,
There you go.
on Seattle, New Orleans. I took Seattle. He's taking New Orleans.
This week, Terry and I only own
Yeah.
2.
And then the other one was Chargers, wasn't it?
No, that's right.
Cleveland.
Terry, the Chargers are at Cleveland. Terry took the Chargers. I took the Browns.
And the spreads are really, really weird. But I thought, you changed. I changed. I had another one under. I went for the Lions, and Ike changed his at the last minute. He goes, I think I'll go with the Lions too, because they're playing.
They're playing the Patriots in New England. And let's go down the schedule here. So tomorrow night's game, Thursday night game, which
Perfect
is
game.
Yeah, October 6th is going to be the Colts at the Broncos.
And October 6th is
In
my
Denver.
dad's
Yeah,
birthday. So happy birthday, Earl. And we always love you. And he was a Cincinnati. No, he was a Cleveland Browns. Thank you very much.
Because he's from Ohio.
Thank you.
But Terry and I both picked the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because the Colts won't be able to breathe. It's very high there in Mile High Stadium. So,
Green Bay, New York, kind of
New York
easy.
Giants. New York Giants at the Packers. We both took the Packers. Who's next, Terry?
Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Of course, we're going to take Buffalo over Pittsburgh.
Buffalo. Don't bet against Buffalo. We're taking
And
Buffalo.
then Cleveland, Los Angeles. Here we go again. There's our differentiation.
the
I did
Chargers. You took
Chargers.
the Chargers.
You took
I
Cleveland.
took the Browns.
So I went for Chargers C, and he went for Cleveland C. Next was Chicago, Minnesota. That Chicago's supposed to be bad.
We both went to the Vikings.
And then next, Detroit, New England. That was kind of questionable. but
We
they've got
both
such
believe
a
in
spread.
Detroit. Detroit has an awesome offense. And I think the Patriots quarterback is not full speed. I think he might be out.
Well, I also would like to do a shout out to my ex-brother-in-law that has been a diehard Lions fan. There you go, Jonathan. You finally get your wish. Lions are coming back. Next would be Seattle, New Orleans, and there we were differenced, and I took
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. I took. Oh, you changed. I took Seattle.
No, we both took Seattle.
Oh, you did.
That's
Okay.
right.
'Cause I
Jameis
think
Winston's
he
not
had New
playing.
Orleans.
Jameis Winston, like I said, has lost his job. It's now
Interception.
Andy Dalton.
There you go.
Andy Dalton.
So next
Oh.
we have Miami, New York Jets. I got him to change that one too, because I took the Jets, and he started asking me, "Why are you giving up Miami so easy?" And I just said, "Without Tua." And by the way, our
Terry
condolences.
reminded me there was no Tua.
Let's give our empathy and sympathy to Tua and his family and all the shit he's going through. And I hope he recovers soon. And just take time. Take your time. But back to Miami, I just don't know they're going to be able to do it with Bridgewater being the quarterback and trying to get his team together. Anyways, I took the Jets, and I convinced my husband
Get well soon, Tua.
to do Jets.
Don't worry
as
about
well.
your job. Don't worry about your job at Teddy Bridgewater.
No,
Don't
shit.
worry.
But
Don't worry.
no, the Jets. I'm just saying they're 2-2. Miami's 3-1, but their rosters are completely different, and I'm impressed with the Jets. So there you have it. Next, yeah,
All right, who's next?
it's going to be Atlanta, Tampa Bay, all over the place.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, in Tampa, Atlanta.
Even though we've got the goat,
Marcus
the
Mariota.
goat that's confused, the confused goat.
Marcus
And
Mariota.
then we have Tennessee, Washington. That's supposed to be a slam dunk, but the Commanders could come back. But I took Titans.
we took the Titans.
And then next is going to be Jacksonville, Houston, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Even though we live in Texas now.
Jags are for real. Jags are for real.
Yep. San
Believe it.
Francisco, Carolina, 49ers. Thank you. Bye-bye, Carolina 49er. And then you got Dallas versus Rams.
We differed on this.
I took the Rams. Of course you took Dallas. I'm sorry. I just think the Rams got a better offense than Dallas without Dak Prescott.
The Rams.
Screw it.
The Cowboys look good.
Yeah.
Even with Cooper Rush, Cowboys look good right now, and the Rams look like doo-doo.
And then another great game is going to be Eagles against Cardinals. Why? Just because it's going to be a good throwing game. I think. Took Philadelphia, so did he. Next is going to be Baltimore, Cincinnati. Of course, Ravens over Cincinnati. But, Ravens
Really?
sucked.
Really?
So he wanted to go Cincinnati. I still didn't do it.
Yeah, Baltimore versus Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go with Baltimore. Lamar Jackson
And then
is
Kansas,
just on fire.
and then Kansas City and Las Vegas Raiders. I said, of course, Kansas City. The Raiders might have some changes, but
Where's that being played at?
at Kansas City.
See, I'm of the mind to take the Raiders. Because
But he hasn't. See, he's going to change his mind
I
now.
may change my
he's
mind
like
on
a
this.
woman
Hear
on
me
her
out.
monthly
I've said this.
period.
when it comes to the Chiefs and the Raiders, things happen.
Okay,
And home
end
field
of
advantage.
discussion.
I'm going to change.
We're
mine
not
to the
differing
Raiders.
there,
The
but
Raiders.
now he's
I'm
saying
going
he's going to
Raiders.
change it. See, so your gut instinct, I'm going to say it again, go with your gut. If you've got a good holistic gut, I do. He might not.
Hey,
Go for it.
it is what it is. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
end of discussion. Game over.
Anyhow, tip of the hat to Staubach Zombies and everybody for making this very competitive. I see a lot of transactions going on. People, yeah. So
We need
that's
it.
what we want. We want competition. It is great, and I'm gonna start whaling here pretty soon. We're a fourth of the way through the season before the playoffs start. So Hughes Yardine's got to get on.
And get ready, because
Getting on.
we're going to be back home in Texas at the end of the month. And then we're going to be able to get our neighbors, Dan Ray and Crafty Boy. And then we'll get Leslie Ann. And they'll be on our video podcast as well.
And then
So we're going to have a good time.
Then we're going to do Cowboy games.
And then we're going to Skype a couple people around town. So as we get closer and closer to the playoffs before we end our fantasy football season. So get forward to it.
We almost forgot. We got to look at the matchups for next week.
We already did.
No, we didn't.
We said, yeah, Terry's going to be crafty.
You've been yapping too much.
No, I haven't.
Next week's matchups. Oh, there's going to be some
Oh.
good ones.
My husband against my brother. Mm-hmm.
You going down, Paul?
My brother's predicted to win just on total points, but
So Hughes Yardine Jets versus Paul's Pleasant Pink team.
buttholes.
And then we got the Pterodactyl Terror versus Leslie Ann's Outstanding Team. But all these are going to be pretty tight games. Robert Crafty is going to be visiting Shannon's Super Team without a quarterback.
Shannon, get your quarterback.
Get a quarterback.
You'll beat him. Get your quarterback.
The Zombies are playing my sister Tigger's Butt Busters. Staubach, don't lose to her. I've already embarrassed myself, but don't, save yourself. And then Jeff's Tippy Ruins at 2-2 versus Jeff's loser team at
It's
1-3.
gonna be close.
It's gonna be a squeaker too. Anyhow, I look forward to that. I look forward to the scores coming this weekend. Anything else to add, Terry?
No, it's going to be a good week.
Everybody
Let's
wants
finish
to be
the
us.
week out, and then our weekend will just be fabulous.
Mm-mm-mm.
And here's to our family and our friends in Florida. We're glad that you've survived. We hope you did not lose or have any other casualties. That rather, our sympathies go out to you. So here's to Florida.
All right, get out there and do it. We'll see you next week. Cheers.
There you go, bud.